Hey guys, I want to show you a few little tips for our suicide duck. When you open the package with a suicide duck, you will find that there's an extra treble hook inside, and there's one treble hook mounted on the back already. And inside here is a small poly bag with 4 extra metal beads. When you fish with a suicide duck, you can mount a treble very easily on the belly. I'll just show you how to do that. All you need is a split ring plier, and when you mount it, you want to mount it so that the Y treble actually sits as a Y, and you have the single hook of the treble pointing downwards, and I will show you how that looks. So you mount the little split ring on the belly, and as you can see, the single on the treble hook here is pointing out, so I click my hook into the little clip there and I'm ready to go. So now I have a treble on the belly and on the back. So the small poly bag with the little metal beads here is in case you lose one of the beads that comes already rigged on the duck. That can happen for several reasons. You can have a very brutal strike where the little bead is actually pulled off. Another thing is, if you fish the suicide duck in weed or this floating snottish weed, what can happen is that it comes into the feet and it kind of blocks the rotation. And you will have to take off the feet and clean them. And I'll show you how you do that. Here is it where this little bead, the extra beads, comes into place. You take a plier and you straighten out the little wire. And once that little wire is straightened out, you can take off the bead, and then you can take off the little foot. And once you've taken off the little foot here, you can basically clean it for any little weed parts or dirt that's in there that actually blocks it from rotating. And that's where the extra little bead comes in, because if you lose this little bead, you're going to have a hard time to re-rig your suicide duck. So that's why I put 4 extra beads in each packaging. When you put the foot back on here, you just put it over the wire and you put the little metal bead back on before you actually bend the wire back in position. I'm just going to straighten out the wire perfectly so it runs nice and easy back into the leg here. And once that's done, you're ready to fish again. So you put the bead back on, and then you bend it and try to find the same angle as it comes pre-rigged. And then you bend the little wire, and it's got to be around 90 degrees bent like so, and you are ready to rock again. So that's how you change and clean the feet on your suicide duck.